They say the ring is the only place where you can't lie. You either have the engine or you don't. You've done the work or you haven't. But for my guests today, the fight doesn't end when the bell rings. For them, the real slugfest happens in the boardrooms, the strategy sessions, and the relentless pursuit to put Singaporean boxing on the global map. In this edition of our Hobbies and Lobbies series, we're diving deep into the sweet science with two men who share more than just a passion for the sport. They share a bloodline. One is a veteran of the game, a 1993 SEA Games bronze medalist who transitioned from the grid of the canvas to the mantle of leadership. The other is a strategic engine driving the Federation's growth, ensuring the next generation of local fighters have a platform to shine. They are cousins. They are leaders, and they are the driving force behind the Singapore Boxing Federation. Please welcome the President, David Alexis, and the Vice President, Louis Shah. Gentlemen, to your corners, and let's get into it.
So the same guy who actually always bullied me, met me about when I was 21. He met me.
Okay.
I remember you.
Yeah.
I used to bully you. Yes. Now you look so big. Now you are a Singapore boxer. He's sorry, the last time I said that's fine. There was those days we end up being friends. Stay in touch till this very day.
Wow.
These are so different we are. I was fighting when I was young in the street all the time. He knows that.
Hi everyone. We need your help. Please watch this video until the end. We do our best for each episode to really deliver as much value as we can. And our guests who make the time to come here, well, we need to give them the respect as well to really sit down and have a good conversation. And conversations, as conversations go, they take time. So we really ask you to please watch each video until the end. We need the hours in order for us to continue producing more and more episodes on the Chris Hansen Conversation. Please enjoy this conversation. Before we begin the show, here is an important announcement. For 100 years, Shure has set the standard for professional audio. Designed to outlast and outperform, Shure products help you deliver your message with confidence. Trust in Shure. You can be sure with Shure. Shop the Shure Shop Singapore now. Visit the link on screen and use the promo code AFC Henson to get limited Shure merchandise with your purchases. Now, let's start the show. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Chris Hansen Conversation. This is going to be the one and only episode for the series Hobbies and Lobbies. And we're here today. You know, the last couple of seasons, a couple of seasons ago, Kai, I can't remember which season that was. We have had 6, was it? We had the professional wrestlers here, right?
Yeah.
Pro Wrestling Singapore, man. Woo-wee.
Wow.
And we had those guys here. And now, you know, I got to take one more step into that ring. Not as if I'm going to go into the ring but I've got two high-profile guys from that world of sport, and that sport is boxing. See the silence? The silence is deafening, boy. Ting! My goodness me. And I've got with me the president of the Singapore Boxing Federation, David Alexis, fondly known as Alexis, and the vice president for the federation, right? Singapore Boxing Federation. Yeah. Louis Shah, affectionately known as Shah. Good, make that quite clear.
It is, yeah.
Affectionately known. And you see, sporting Singapore flag, man, on your chest.
Cool, represent.
Oh, I tell you. Whoa. I tell you, these guys really know. Carry the country, man, on their chest, man.
We try to.
Yeah, how have you guys been?
We've been good. Busy.
Busy is good, huh? Busy with the federation work.
Yes. Too many competition this month. So
oh, really?
We're going to start the nationals championship next week.
Yep.
What nationals?
Singapore National Championship.
Singapore, there's such a thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
the national championship.
That's the reason why you're here, because I want to find out more, you see. The national
championships for all Singaporeans
is open.
It's open to all Singaporeans.
Oh, crap. So if I want to go, so I can go.
You have to be below 40.
No, I won't go like die.
I gotta find
Look at
somebody
his
our
face.
age.
Look at the langa by lorry. I think I'm worse. Man. No plastic surgeon can put me together again.
You have to be below 40.
That's what
unless
happened.
you-
Hey, okay, like cannot lah. You mean there's no like below 60 kind of thing?
There is, but not in Singapore. Though.
Oh, that one
It's
they-
called the Masters.
Well,
Maybe
look at
we should try that one day.
Don't look at me,
Well,
man, because I ain't going to go on. I'm not going to go into that ring.
Below 60. Can try to do that competition.
Oh, you think
It'll
look,
be interesting.
he's quite earnest about it. The way he said it, the look of earnestness on his face, huh? Like, let's do it, man.
We gotta have a bottle of tequila before we come to the ring.
I didn't want to talk about that, though. He raised it first. I wanted to go that direction and just talk about that. Hey, stop,
That
Chris,
would be
that
a
break.
lot of fun.
These guys carrying Singapore flag on that chair. You talk about tequila, something salah somewhere.
Probably need the doctors and the ambulance all on standby.
I'm pretty sure, man. I mean, wouldn't that be par for the course for every match that you got
Yes,
doctors
we
on
always do.
standby and ambulances and all?
We have medics and ambulance on standby. all the
Yeah,
time.
my goodness, must, man. Well, I'm going to talk about that sport later on. Because I think just that's the thought of boxing. My face feels a bit painful. Okay. So let's clear the air first, yeah? You guys aren't just the president and the vice president of the Singapore Boxing Federation. You guys are cousins.
Yes.
Get a load of that.
Mm.
Can you imagine? Get a load of that, man.
And we used to be sparring partners, not only cousins. Within the national team, we used to be sparring partners all the time.
The cousins that fight each other. And now also both of you helming the federation. I mean, that's quite the story, man.
Yeah, I've been involved since 86 when I started off.
Uh-huh.
So I went on to be national fighter representing Singapore. Then I became an official. Then I became one of the coaches of the national team. Then I became a member of the federation. Then here I am now.
Well, whoa. Okay, let me go right back to the beginning. I like to do that. I like to hear people's stories. Right to the beginning. Who was the one who dragged the other cousin into the boxing ring first? Or boxing gym?
Okay, no one dragged. Yeah. I started off when I was serving national service.
Right.
So I hated national service. No, in 86, the salary was... So one of...
I wanted to use bad word in that, but
So now see, I noticed at that time when if you were a sportsman, you were kind of okay, all you do is just do sports. So
Right.
I tried everything.
Right.
I tried
Safsa.
no, I was with the other body, the police.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You were the cops.
Yeah, I was. So when I was
It's
in
even more
training,
scarier now. Yeah.
when I was in training, so I started off as we had this inter squad. In those days that we used to have every 3 months when trainees come in,
Yeah.
whether it's regular or national service,
Yeah.
they will put through a regime and they will need to do boxing. It's one of the
Was it?
this is one of the activities.
Part and parcel of the
Yes.
of police training.
Yeah, police training in those days,
Wow.
but they've stopped it a long time now.
Why?
No,
Don't blah blah.
you know, seriously,
I'm
I don't
pretty
know.
sure you know that.
I don't know.
Well,
And,
everybody too pretty face nowadays.
I don't know.
Nowadays, is it?
I don't speak for everybody else. So when I started off,
The political correctness is beginning. Okay.
So when I started off, I tried I tried volleyball,
Ah.
something I did. I tried rugby. I tried rugby. I got knocked off more times than I ever did. The guys were all much bigger than I was. So then I tried soccer. Interestingly, I kind of enjoyed it. But then again, I didn't carry on with it. Then I tried basketball.
Okay.
Okay, I was okay with it, but not that good in it. And one day I was running around the academy, then I saw boxing training. So I went and spoke to the coach who was there. His name was Paul De Silva.
Okay.
He was my first coach.
Okay.
And he said, "Hey, you, come here.
Right.
What are you, Eurasian?" "No, I'm Indian." "Okay, like to box?" "You know what's boxing. Come join me." "Okay, but I'm serving national service." Then
Right.
he said, "Okay, let me speak to the OC." Now, then from then on, I think he wrote in a letter. He was a firearms. Ironically, he was a firearms instructor, one of the instructors there,
Right.
and a boxing coach as well.
Okay.
Came in, and I started training.
Right.
And believe it or not, I was not the best
Okay.
boxer in that squad at that time, but I'm the last one standing right now.
The rest all stopped. Nah.
Now, there were a bunch of good boxers back
There
then.
were a bunch of good boxers there during my time. So then I started off. Then I never looked back. I'm 86, and ironically, because of boxing, I did pretty well. I managed to get a good job.
Okay.
With the civil service.
Okay.
I not say what, but with the civil service.
He doesn't want to say what.
Yeah. So then I carried on boxing.
Okay.
So I went for quite a number of international fights.
Okay.
I did well. I lost as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And 93, I represented Singapore in the SEA Games.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was my first SEA Games. A bit nervous. I did well, but I lost in the semi-final.
Okay.
So all I did was I got a bronze medal for it.
Hey, come on, man. You came back with a medal for the country, man.
It was held here in Singapore.
Now, yeah, okay. You got a medal while in Singapore, but for Singapore, lah. I mean, hello. But the question remains, is how did this guy...
So he was away for a while.
He was overseas.
He was
working.
overseas for how long has it been?
5 years I was
5 years. Then when he came back, when they came to the gym, which is at Farrer Park.
Right.
So he saw, then he started off then.
Mine is a little bit shorter of a story, lah.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
my grandfather was a professional boxer in Singapore. His name is Joseph Louis, also known as Little Louis.
Joe Louis.
Joseph.
No, not Joe Louis.
I mean, it's like, come on, look at the coincidence here, man.
But they called him Little Louis back then.
Okay.
Yes, it was quite well known. So I've always wanted to be in a boxing scene, but never had the time.
Okay.
I was traveling overseas and stuff. So when I came back in 92, I went to Farrer Park Gym, then I met with Coach Syed Kadir. So I spoke to him. Then he said, why don't you just, start coming down to the gym every day?
Right.
So that's how we started off. And then the first Singapore Open was in 93.
93. Yeah.
93 Singapore Open, where, we had all the novice fight. And also I joined that one. I went to the finals. I lost to the Gurkha contingent. The first one. The second one in 94, I won the Gurkha contingent back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But then after that, I became, with the national team, with him and all. Then we went to a lot of international competitions. The last one we went was the President's Cup
Okay.
in 97.
Okay.
Yeah. That was like a world,
Okay.
all the boxers were there. It was really fun. Of course, we had a lot of fun after the boxing tournament. After being beaten up, yes. So that's how,
So you didn't drag him into boxing.
But
You walked
ironically,
into it.
when he joined, and I was, a few years senior than he was.
Yeah.
So, but then again, we one day we sat down, we talked.
Uh-huh.
I remember then coach called both of us, hey, we've got the media here,
Mm-hmm.
and we need to do some sparring.
Mm-hmm.
Then I said, okay, we went in there, then we started beating each other, and the coach was like, what the hell are these two doing? We started beating each other up. Literally.
You mean you guys were getting real in the ring?
Yeah, we started beating
we got
sparring.
blood coming out everywhere and stuff like that.
You're not
coach-
joking.
coach-
lah.
No.
The coach had to stop and say, what are you doing? You said spar. You said spar. It's not a spar. You said for the camera, so that's what we're doing.
Hey, but you guys, come on. Obviously, the two of you are kind of tight, right?
Yeah, we are.
And then it's kind of obvious to me that both of you are tight. But when you were supposed to spar, you were like beating each other up. Why?
There's one thing I learned from the older boxers before my time. When sparring, whether it's your friend, your brother, whoever,
It doesn't
you have to
matter.
move hard.
What,
So,
what's the rationale for that?
I don't
you have to go hard.
Fuck.
I don't know. It's always been that way in the ring. It's always been that way for everyone.
You know, my dad, my late dad, my dad was a boxer.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. My dad was a boxer. And, he didn't really tell me the story, but I recently unearthed part of his memoirs. And I read about how, in his words, how he got into boxing. And he was a very young man at the time, and he was a sailor. He came back to Singapore. That was pre-war. And then he started fighting. he decided to try it out, make some money. And this first match he was in, he got beaten up so badly. Now, long story cut short, I think he trained really hard, and then he made his comeback, and he fought his way to, if I am not mistaken, way back when, the Asian Gloves champion. He got that. He won that one. And then my grandfather, who's a Dane, by the way, had a cafe somewhere around Lavender, Jalan Besar area. And at the back of the cafe, he owned a boxing gym.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's the gym called?
I don't know, mate. This is before the Japanese arrived. So
That's very interesting.
Yeah. So my dad, I remember my dad was telling me the name of the place is called Twin Palms or something like that. And there was a gym at the back, and my dad's second brother used to be the boxer. He used to also train boxers there. Well, he was beheaded with my grandfather by the Japanese.
Yeah, so
when they arrived. No, that's cool. I mean, I didn't know. My dad told me the stories. So, but I've never done it. Don't want to do it. Nope.
The irony of it, the grandfather was a boxer. My dad was never a boxer. He was a taekwondo. Yeah, he was a third dan taekwondo in those days, in the early, late 68, 70 plus.
That early in taekwondo in Singapore.
He used to teach at the RAF Tengah, the old
Tengah,
New Zealand base.
Yeah.
Typically, I remember because I used to go down with him every weekend. So he was in taekwondo. I took it up, but I never took it seriously.
Yeah. But you guys are, right now, is it safe to say that you both are very serious about boxing?
And what? Fighting?
No.
Fighting again?
Boxing. No.
Federation.
Fighting, yes.
Boxing the sport.
Because for us, we have... boxing has made me what I am today.
Okay.
Disciplined person.
Right.
Basically, in a whole discipline kind of person. I used to be quite a handful when I was much younger. My supervisors were here, they will tell you.
Okay.
I'm still very ill-disciplined, so I don't know what he's talking about.
That's why I try not to go out with him all the time.
The honesty.
Nothing much has changed.
The honesty of the man.
Hey, Shah is on. Can I tell you right now? Even we had a conversation 2 weeks ago about, hey, bro, do you want me to do this? Can you tell me right now? He was straight up with me. Then I said, okay, we'll straight up with you. It's fine. When I do something wrong, he tells me.
Yeah.
And when he does something wrong, I try not to tell him immediately. I'll tell him right after that.
But to be fair, Alexis has been really involved in the boxing scene since the 90s. It's like he never stopped at all. After I retired from boxing in 98, I went offshore to work for many years. Okay. So I was never in Singapore.
Right.
Only after I came back, I think after about 10 years or something, then he called me up. Said, hey, come and help me out, with the whole boxing thing and all that. And I said, yeah, okay, why not? That's how I got into the Federation back.
But interestingly, just now, you used the term, when I asked the question about, can it be said that you're really, really involved deep?
Yeah, really involved.
In boxing. You used the term fight. You used the term fighting. You said how you say it, man.
No, I thought you were referring...
fighting again. Is that
No.
I'm trying to understand terminology here. Is that the terminology boxers use?
What was your question again?
My question was, are you guys, can it be said, that you are really deeply involved in
boxing?
Yeah.
Okay. The first thing that came into mind is fighting.
You see, that's the thing. So fighting means it's the same thing as getting to the ring for a match.
I love boxing, seriously.
So the term is called fighting.
Well, it depends. It depends.
Scary as shit, man. Is this a family obsession? Boxing?
Yeah.
Is it?
Because my son, my eldest son.
Your son boxes as well?
Boxes as well. But right now he's concentrating in his own business. He's running a business, so he's doing that.
Okay. So
but he's fighting next week, right? Is it?
He's fighting.
Yeah, he's fighting next week.
Fighting,
See, the word is fighting.
Fighting again. No. The reason why I'm heavily involved in this is because I just want the sport. In the early 70s, if you remember, Singapore used to be the mecca of boxing. Everyone would come down here.
Yeah, when I was...
So I'm just doing my best to see how we can bring that up to a point that everybody wants to come in and compete.
Yeah, you know why? Actually, I was just before this shoot today, I was asking myself, what's my exposure to boxing? Okay, my exposure and my understanding of it before national service was I followed a bunch of my Indian friends, right? Who every damn day they were talking about boxing, every day. I said, well,
Till this very day.
I'm pretty sure.
All they talk about is boxing.
Yeah, and you know what they did? Say, hey Chris, I tell you what lah. This Saturday there are matches going on in Potong Pasir CC, the old Potong Pasir CC. Why don't you just come and watch? I said, holy shit, okay. So I went down, but with these friends of mine and watched the matches. Right? Then I realized, okay, quite niche. This is what I thought. The sport is very niche in Singapore. That was the 80s, the late 80s. And the Potong Pasir CC, that was Farrer Park.
Potong Pasir, yeah.
Yeah. Potong Pasir and Farrer Park. And that was about the size of it. Today, I mean, I don't know what to call them, you guys tell me, okay? It's like pseudo boxing lah. Where my gym is in downtown East, there is a gym next door to it with a ring inside it.
Spartans or Galaxy.
It used to be Spartans.
Now it's called Galaxy.
Now it's Galaxy. Yeah. Is that boxing?
It's boxing, yes.
That's boxing.
We have, right now, as in active boxing clubs, we have about 34 to 35 active boxing clubs.
So from through the years, the sport has evolved.
It has evolved.
And it's grown in Singapore.
Yes.
And do you see the uptake from, let's not talk about expatriates, okay? Let's talk about Singaporeans. Do we see an uptick in our people?
It's increasing slowly. Yeah, it's increasing slowly.
But you won't see many of them going into competitive matches, right?
No, now we see right now, let's say for the nationals, we have 117 participants.
Holy crap!
And I'm just quite surprised myself. And we have, the number of youth taking part in it is quite a reasonable amount. It's not that much, but it's quite surprised compared to a few years ago.
Right.
And we have, we used to call it novice, now we call it developmental. We have quite a number.
Okay.
And we have quite a number of elite
still fighting.
In different categories. So still fighting. And we have people.
You guys are scary, man. Okay. So it's good to know that there is an uptick especially our locals taking part. Okay.
A lot.
So these sort of national championships are like 3 rounds?
Yeah, 3 rounds, 3 minutes. 1 minute rest in between.
So that's still the same, huh? Well, that's actually quite a lot, because I remember, again, my next exposure to boxing. Yeah. Well, this was quite exciting, to be honest. I volunteered to do a lot of things just to get the experience. Mm-hmm. So I volunteered for the amateur boxing matches that occurred. Wow, this was ages ago. Huh? I think it was in the 2000s in Changi Expo. There were 13 amateur bouts, and then I think it ended with a Muay Thai heavyweight championship. I was the ring announcer.
I remember that show. I think it was put up by a gentleman named Sasha.
Sasha.
Yes.
I was the ring announcer.
I remember that show.
Yeah, Sasha Soliano.
Soliano, yes.
Yeah.
You're a good friend of ours.
Oh, Sasha, you guys are friends.
Yeah, good friend.
So Sasha approached, and Sasha asked me if I could do it. I said, okay, just to get the exposure. So I did the ring announcements, and I did the narration on the side, right? And my goodness, I didn't even have time to pee. Because it started, I remember, at 9+ in the morning and ended up in the evening.
It's one after the other.
And I tell you honestly, the moment I could catch a break, I ran to the toilet, take a leak, came back, There was no time for me to even take any breather, okay? Walao. But I won't forget that particular thing. Sasha also brought in the King of the Cage.
Yep, he did.
I was the ring announcer too.
He did, yeah.
Oh, and the narrator for that. Yeah. I did. Practically everything is going to do with the freaking microphone. Yeah, Sasha Soliano, thank you very much. Yes, yeah. Yeah, but it was quite an eye-opener for me, man. Tell me about the SEA Games.
SEA Games is...
How strenuous was this? How scary was it? Was it scary in the first place?
My first SEA Games, it was a bit scary because it was in Singapore and a lot, a lot of things running on. So it was. But then again, after the bell ring, you get the first hit. Fighting.
Scary guy, lah.
Everything. But to be fair,
Yeah.
I just want to bring this up. Our athletes that fought last year
Yeah.
did very well.
Very well. Very good.
We sent five medals.
Wow.
2 silver, 3 bronze.
Wow.
So it's like 100% medals, all of them. And
Wow.
I'm very, very proud to say that they did extremely well.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
Was the best. I mean, so I know that was the best away games medal haul.
Great. So it's really coming up boxing,
So
huh?
Yeah.
the former president, Mr. Pyros,
Yeah.
he did a fantastic job.
Now the pressure's on you, man.
Yeah. I mean, he's brought it up at this level. It's either I bring it up slightly high or maintain. I just can't go below that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough call to make.
Good man, and
Yeah.
I've learned a lot of things from him.
So, look, Shah, having a cousin like him, when you two guys go into the ring and then you just go at each other, my goodness. And having a cousin like him who came back with a bronze SEA Games medal, pressure or not? Pressure on you or not?
Pleasure.
No, actually, because he's always been very serious about boxing.
Right.
When I was very playful back then, I didn't want to hear what coach was telling me, what he was saying me. I was just playful. But when it comes to training, I really train. When it comes to competition, I went and, I fought. That's about all. But I was never really into it like how he was. So he's always been focused.
Right.
In boxing, especially.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you love the sport, right?
I love the sport, of course, yes.
Yeah.
But I was just very playful.
Fighting.
I was very playful.
That word keeps coming out and he's sitting next to me. And I'm wondering, shit, Chris, you're really in a corner. Okay. We're talking about hobbies and lobbies, this series, right? For most, boxing is a hobby to stay fit. Is that true?
Yeah, most.
Okay. At what point does it become a lifestyle where you're willing to take a punch for the craft?
For me, like I said, I used to be bullied when I was in school.
No.
Yes.
No.
I was a small, little scrawny Indian boy, yes. But how I've grown, yeah. Different story. Yes, I used to be bullied in school. So I didn't dare fight back at that time. Didn't dare fight back. So when I went into national service, like I took up boxing and started getting better. And ironically, the guy who used to bully me every year, from secondary 1 to sec 4, at the end of the year, we were a group of guys coming around looking for me.
Okay.
For the simple reason is because my class in school, the secondary school, we had about 6 boys, and the rest of them were all girls.
Okay.
And the girls in our class are the most gorgeous one in class. So whenever the girls and whenever the guys from another class wants to get to know them, I will tell the girls, nah, this guy is bad. And that's why every year. So the same guy who actually always bullied me met me about when I was 21. He met me.
Okay.
I remember you.
Yeah.
I used to bully you. I said, yes. Yeah, I remember who you are. I said, yeah. Oh, you look so big. Now you are a Singapore boxer. Sorry, the last time. I said, that's fine. There was those days. When I was boxing at the time. I thought, you'll get hell. That's fine. We end up being friends.
Okay.
Stay in touch to this very day.
Wow.
These are so different we are. I was fighting when I was young in the street all the time. He knows that. I got to fight all the time. So getting punched or punching people has always been part of me back then, not now.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's, I think.
Well, I'm glad not now,
We're from the east side, Parkway Parade and stuff, when we're young. There's a lot of things going on.
Luckily, how come I don't remember you? We're not much different in age.
We still the east side people. Back then, Parkway Parade was Sean DeMello, myself. Ryan Hooden and the whole gang and stuff, yeah.
I just bumped into Ryan this morning.
Joker. I like him. He's a funny guy, yeah.
Okay. But at what point then, let's say a person signs up for a boxing gym membership, which is quite common these days, right? They go in, they train. At what point do you think the spark comes and goes, I want to box competitively?
No, the switch was just switch on. It's difficult for me to tell you when.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now we have a lot of this called white collar boxing. Have you heard of it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, have you heard of it? So
yeah,
you got to ask one of the white collar, what made them just decide to box?
Yeah. White collar boxing, they end up having bouts where becomes like a swanky event. People come dressed in tuxedos and stuff and watch.
Yeah. Right? I remember when I was helping out with Vander Boxing Club.
Okay.
So Vander, they were the first one. Yeah. Vander, when they were the first one doing white collar. So initially it started off for locals, but it seemed that at that time, locals were not interested at that time. And so it ended up becoming an expat all affair.
Yeah.
Twice a year.
Yeah.
So then after COVID, it's when locals started getting involved.
Why? You guys ever done any research about how this happened?
No, never did.
It might be quite interesting to discover.
Correct, yeah. We had one competition last week, white collar.
Interesting.
Locals,
all locals taking part in it.
Yeah. Oh, that was all locals. Huh?
All locals.
I would have thought white collar.
We have one or two, expat who's living here, PR and all that taking part.
But most
of it, 90% would be local Singaporeans. Now.
That's good to know, man.
Yeah, good to know.
Yeah, good to know. You both see a lot of people walk through the gym doors. Tell me whether there's such a thing. What is the most common wrong reason people take up boxing, and is there a right reason?
A lot of wrong reason. They'll come up to you.
I was about to say that.
They'll come up to you and say, I want to represent Singapore on the fight. You even have one who come in, wants to do sparring immediately. You believe that? Yes. Excuse me, no.
But most of them never come back after the first session.
Why?
Tough.
Because you see, we try not to let people, the newbies, as we call it, walk in, you sign up for a trial package, you want to do sparring, we try not to let them. And for me, the bad thing, I would say not the bad thing. Think about me, I will just tell people off just like that. See, no. Because for me, safety is very important. I never allow anyone who I do not know coming into the ring and do sparring for the first time now.
Right.
I always advise everyone doing boxing, exercise, before the start, I always advise, look after yourself first. The safety is up.
You gotta be fully fit to even start sparring and all, not just for the fun of it.
Funny you should say that. Which is a good thing you said that, because it will lead me to this then. When you say fit, fully fit, for the sport, right?
Yes.
How fit are we talking about here?
Stamina-wise, you have to train. You have to last that 3 minutes in a round for you to even, know that you can spar.
How strenuous is that 3 minutes?
And
physically, mentally.
Yeah, but you
just imagine.
Good.
If I ask you, you go for a run, you can go for a run. You don't have to worry.
Yeah.
Okay. When you're in that ring, that 3 minutes will be like 30
like 3 hours. You feel
why? Why? Because while you are punching, you're getting punched also. You got to think, what am I supposed to do when he throws the left hook? What am I supposed to do when he throws a uppercut? Do I step back or do I side step? So you got a lot of things going in there.
Okay. Yeah. So of course, getting pummeled will stop you from really using your senses and.
No, then you can't think anymore. You got punched already, right?
So that is why it's very important for you to be physically, mentally fit.
You have to be really fit.
Okay, so physically fit, we know that, you train and you train. But how do you keep your mental faculties, the state of your mind?
It depends who your coach is.
Okay, let me ask you guys then.
Oh, okay. For me, I had to learn it the hard way. Yeah. Then one day I woke up, I said, shit, I've been fighting. Then I said, why am I so afraid? I was afraid. But again, I still fought. I was afraid. But one day I just woke up one morning and said, what could possibly happen? So I fought in the Invitational, I remember in Tanah Merah. Then this, he was one of our senior boxers. His name was Gary Ng Tong Chai.
Okay.
So he was, at that time, he was the SEA Games bronze medalist for me.
Right.
So he broke my nose 3 times. One time in the first round, twice in the 2 times in the second round. Literally cracked. As you can see now, one side is higher than the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, he broke my nose. So right after that, then I said, nah, I'm not going to be afraid anymore. So I just carried on. I had to do it my own.
After you had your nose broken, then the realization came that I'm not going to be afraid anymore. Dude, your nose just got fucking broke, bruh.
It's just I said, I told myself, why am I doing this wrong? Nose broken, the hell?
I mean, anybody would just quit, right?
No. I broke my nose in 94 in Agong's Cup.
Oh, fuck. Here we go about broken noses.
Malaysia. My whole face, swelled up and stuff. They came back. I think we just put eyes on it. We didn't even go to the doctors at all. And then he got okay after a while. Then we got back in the ring.
Because all this while, when I was fighting, I lost, yes, but I never got myself injured. Never had my nose broken. So right after that, that was the one that I have won a couple of fights and have lost. Yeah. But that fear in me was still there.
What is that fear? What is that fear?
I don't know. It's just afraid.
Is it a fear of getting hit, right? It's a fear of getting hit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So right after that broken nose fight again, okay? The whole fear left.
Okay, since we're talking about fear now. Broken noses aside. Yeah, we're afraid. I think any human being will be afraid of getting hit, right? But now, the flip side. Aren't you afraid to hit someone?
No. Not anymore. Not anymore. But
I sound like a real wimp, Brian, asking this question. But think about this, huh? If, let's say, you are trained, wouldn't there be a fear to hit someone where it could be so devastating a hit? I mean, that the consequences of a person.
I've never done that.
Yeah.
Ask him.
No.
There must be a story somewhere.
Long story. I've never done it because I've always said no. Ironically, you can ask him. One day we were at a cafe.
Right.
All right. There was this guy who was drunk.
Right.
He just came up to me and just pick a fight with me for no reason.
Right.
And he was standing next to me and saying, "Why is it I'm the smallest guy coming up to you and pick a fight with you?" Ask him.
Okay, but that's outside the ring.
Yeah.
But inside the ring, you got an opponent. Well, aren't you afraid of doing harm to that guy too?
No. No, actually.
Why?
The sport is that way.
I know the sport's that way.
If you're not going to punch,
this is an innate, natural human.
The hell out of you. You better hit him first.
If you're not going to hit him, he's going to beat you.
But I mean, it's a conventional thinking. But sometimes deep down inside, don't you have this little niggly thing that says that if I were to hit him wrong, I might just end up debilitating the guy, destroying him.
I've never thought of that.
Really?
Never.
Maybe I should start thinking of that.
Okay.
Honestly, I've never thought of that.
It sounds like a stupid question. I know.
It's not.
Yeah.
I've never thought of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but again, all one is, coach, do your best.
Yeah.
See, that's the reason why I can't do these sort of things, because my worry is that I just don't want to hurt the other guy.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I don't know if I can hurt the other guy. Maybe I'm the one that's going to get hurt.
You'd be surprised the things you can do.
Yeah, but that's the reason why.
Put your mind to it.
I go to church every week. Yeah. I just came from church, by the way. This sport is an individual sport, and how much, when you're in the ring, how much does having family like you guys, in your corner, does it change your mental game?
I've never had any family in my corner before, so I wouldn't know.
Neither do I. Because when I come back with a black eye, my mom would just say, "Stop boxing, stop." But if I come back with a medal, good, well done. Oh, my son is a boxer.
Bloody hell. So, the mental game. I'm just wondering whether or not this mental game is an individual sports person in a sport like boxing, getting into that ring. And then as we talked about it just now, right? I mean, you got to get rid of that fear factor. You got to get your mind straight. You're going to get pummeled. You got to know what to do while taking the shots or getting hits and taking shots and giving shots, right? That mental game, the clarity of mind. And I figured maybe just having a third party there in your corner, shouting instructions to you, telling you, the people in your corner. What do you call?
Coaches or second.
Second man.
Usually it's the coaches.
Yeah, I mean, does that help?
Yeah, because you see, it's very important for the coaches in the corner. There's usually three. Okay. We don't call it amateur boxing. We call it Olympic style boxing.
Okay.
So
what's the difference?
Seconds in the corner. We call it seconds, eh?
So Olympic style boxing, you have someone in the corner.
Why the word amateur was taken out is because the international body has taken the word amateur. So boxers who fight in Olympics are allowed to fight professional as well. So professional, so they can do a crossover.
Like Muhammad Ali, he was an Olympian before he went to.
Yeah, but those days you can't do that. But now the rule has been flexible. You can do a crossover.
Okay.
So we used to be called Singapore Amateur Boxing.
Right, yes.
But now we're called Singapore Boxing Federation.
Okay. So,
no more amateur
has been, we've been advised by the international to take out the word amateur.
Used to be SABA, Singapore Amateur Boxing Association.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the thing.
So having a person in your corner.
Very important. Because the coach will tell you what you're doing right and what you should be doing.
Yeah.
And what the other opponent is. Because the coach can actually see the opponent.
Yeah.
I remember I fought in the Philippines.
Right.
I fought with Korea.
Right.
Okay. Before I went in, coach said, the Korean boy is afraid of you. Go in. I said, why do you say that? I can see his face. I know. I've got the experience. The coach was saying that. Then I went in first round. I was playing a full second round. When I came back to the corner, coach literally slapped me. What the hell are you doing? I said, he's afraid of you. Go in there and do it. So I went in there and started boxing, literally chasing him around the ring. I won the last round, but I still lost the fight.
It's funny though, because coach told me the same thing when I fought another Korean guy. It's like, the fella is afraid of you.
Maybe this is like a psychological game. Yeah. Hey, try to psych you, man.
You see, an experienced coach will be able to know whether you're afraid or not. You can actually see the expression in your face.
But seriously, Sean, was that the same coach?
Same coach.
Yeah, same coach. We had the same coach.
So, but he was right. On the first round, I knocked him out. But he came back in the third round and he beat the hell out of me after that.
It's a different Korean guy, right?
Yeah, different Korean. Different weight category. So,
different weight category. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes I watch boxing movies, right? And you see the guy in the corner and then, he's shouting instructions and all that. And I see Rocky Balboa getting hit left, right, center, freaking, and how the fuck can you even hear the guy telling you stuff, man? Can you hear the guy telling you stuff?
I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything.
You can't hear?
I can't hear anything.
Because if it's crowded with people, usually you can't hear. But then again, there are some boxers who actually know, know their coaches well, and they know what their coach is going to say, so they know. And there are boxers who are very experienced. The coach don't have to tell them anything. Yeah. He knows what to do. Like world champion,
right?
Olympic gold medalist,
right?
What's his name? Vasily Lomachenko.
Okay.
His father is his coach, so when he goes in there, he knows what to do.
Yeah.
And when he comes back, push the advice in.
Right.
So there are boxers who know what to do in the ring because they have that experience already.
Okay. Anyway, speaking of the mental game, I've been looking into Zevo Life. It's a microalgae superfood that is a global first in its cultivation. It has over 50% bioavailable plant protein and packed with antioxidants. Supports gut health, boosts energy, and promotes healthier skin and hair. Now, in the past, recovery was probably just rest, but today, modern clean fuel like this is what gives today's fighters like Alexis and Shah that extra round of stamina. And speaking of stamina, running a national sports association or your federation is a different kind of fight. let's talk about you lobbying for this. What's the biggest heavyweights challenge the SBF is currently grappling with in Singapore?
The biggest heavyweight
for your federation.
Who do we have now?
Heavyweight challenge, I'm talking about what's the biggest challenge the federation has that you think has got to be, that is currently an issue here in Singapore?
That's it. It's not much of an issue, actually, but I think it's just getting all the boxing gyms and all to come together and work together. I think that can be quite challenging because every one of them has got their own opinions about how they should get involved and stuff. So Alexis has always been the one trying to make sure that everybody is okay, not fighting with each other and stuff like that.
Does that happen?
That's
not literally fighting.
Not fighting.
That word.
They're just things that said. Things are not properly put across. They are unhappy about stuff. So these are the only. And the other thing is the biggest, like you said, the heavyweight would be is getting people, those companies coming in to do sponsorship for our athletes.
That part too, yes.
Right.
Yeah. So these are the biggest. We have a few good sponsorship coming in. So, but we would prefer to have more sponsorship helping out with our athletes. We do get grants from the from Sponsor SG.
Yep.
Yeah. It'd be good if we have.
We need more.
Yeah.
So it'll be easy for us. We can send our athletes overseas. You see, we have everything in Singapore. Training and everything else. What our guys need is more competition, more sparring. This way they will improve.
Overseas.
Because in Singapore, it's very limited.
Right. But based on the good results that Singapore had, good showing, right, last year.
Because they went to India and Japan.
Yeah.
To train.
Prior to the SEA Games.
Right.
Trained there and they had training.
Right.
State-of-the-art training.
So wouldn't that actually be more, wouldn't that be a palatable thing, marketable for sponsorships then? Because Singapore had a good showing at the SEA Games.
Yeah.
Right? Wouldn't that be a very good factor for corporations to come forward to, sponsor?
We are talking to a lot of people now. Hopefully, we can get some. Yeah, but we're still hoping that,
Okay. Yeah. Okay, for those of you guys out there, all you C-suites, your CEOs, CFOs of MNCs, right? This is Chris Hansen. I'm going to put this across to you. Support local sport. Support the sports here in Singapore. Especially if you are multinational, you are based in my country. Support the Singapore Boxing Federation, okay? They've had a good showing last year. I mean, in terms of our boxers that went to the SEA Games. It's going to put your company on the map, yeah? So, please, I don't work for these guys. But, to me, as far as I'm concerned, anything that is local, I support. And I'm asking you, come forward, step forward, okay? And support these guys and support our future boxers and the future of boxing in Singapore.
Thank you.
So let's slide that one in. Okay.
Salute one time.
No, but I really think that the issue with sponsorship in Singapore, it's quite prevalent for sports, or local sports. We don't have to go that far. You just take a look at our football.
No comment.
I know lah. I can lah. So that's why I'm saying it lah. You see, there's a lot of things that my guests cannot say, but I say for them.
I didn't say.
I never asked you to say for me. I know. Okay. No, he didn't. Yeah, but it's true. It's a very it's staring at everyone in the face. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If we want to grow in anything for that matter, not just sports. It's also, for me, I always advocate for musicians. I'm pretty sure you know that. I advocate for entertainers and performers local, to try to raise our standards here in Singapore. And I do it even for our authors, our writers, our poets. I have a series called Ink Spill, where we get authors to, talk about your book, talk about what you've just written, and they are locals, and nobody bloody reads anymore too, so, or let alone buy books, right?
Yeah.
So I do all this because I want to do my part in bringing up culture, whether it's sports culture, the arts, music, entertainment even. Yeah. So it's these things that I want to advocate for. And hence I got so many series. Because there are people and there are things that I just feel that Singapore cannot lose and that we should always continue to support and raise. Well, yeah. So it is an issue, sponsorships in Singapore. It is, and I really hope that somehow or rather we get past that stage. It's been a long time that we've been sitting on these issues, and you're not the only federation or association that encounters this issue. I'm pretty sure. Okay, Alexis, you've seen the scene evolve since the 90s. Tell me if I'm right or wrong, huh? Old school boxing culture, is there such a thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any one thing about that culture, old school boxing culture, that you're fighting to keep alive in this modern era?
Don't look at me, he's asking.
No, yeah, it's open. It's open.
I was just looking at him.
Why are you looking at him? Old school. No, after every training session, must have one bottle of tequila there.
No, like those days when we were training, we never didn't do such stuff. We were just training. Because the next day we have to wake up in the morning.
But these days they do.
No,
I'm not too sure. I don't know whether I don't know whether they're waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning for a run. People are still doing it or not. I'm not too sure with that.
Huh?
But then we did that almost every morning. You know, wake up early, go for a run, stuff, then go for training.
No. How does that happen? Because you do this on your own accord, right? Wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, go for a run.
Yeah.
Because you don't sleep in the gym.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, but you do it on your own self-discipline.
Yeah.
Maybe there are people who...
That's old school. Yeah.
Really?
That's old school. But I don't speak for the generation nowadays. They may be still doing it.
Maybe they still do. I'm not sure about that.
Wow. Waking up on your own.
And the other thing is we never argue with the coach.
No.
Okay.
So when the coach in the corner is advising you something to do when you're fighting, you do it.
Okay,
you
question.
Argue.
What happens if you do argue?
In my time, if I argue, that's it.
Yes.
What's that's it?
You're not in the team anymore, of course.
You're going to come down, the coach is going to give you hell.
Ostracized.
Yeah. Not really ostracized.
Get away.
No, he won't. He will just he'll start scolding you and say, what the hell? I'm giving you advice. Yeah, I'm telling you what to do.
So there is that respect for the hierarchy.
Yes. But nowadays it's different.
Right.
So when the corner is giving the boxer an advice, saying, hey, this is what you're supposed to do, then the boxer tells back, oh no, I think I better not do this. I don't feel comfortable doing this. Right. So that has happened. I've seen that. I've heard of that as well.
Old school. I mean, it's like old school in most sports, right? Like I remember, I'm a Manchester United fan, you know. I don't care whether or not you're Liverpool or not, but you know. Alamak, there you go. Like I said, I mean, if you ayam brand or what, not my problem. Okay, but I just want to, since I raised Man United, the reason why I raised that's because, look, Ferguson had a great handle on these players, man. Yeah, okay, you're not saying anything. Moving along. No.
I don't know much about soccer, so.
Okay. Right now. Right, I don't know why you lean back and then you giving me beady eyes. Okay. See, now I really going to ask him this question now. As vice president of the federation, what do you think your role is?
I'm basically more on assisting him in a lot of other things and all like that. So whatever he tells me what to do, I'll just get it done. Simple as that.
Okay.
So can be quite hectic.
Yeah.
But I think both of us, we kind of work together very well. Yeah, so that's my role.
Then I'm going to ask you this then, as the vice president of the federation. Okay. No disrespect, huh? And I'm a scary way asking questions to you guys. How did we move boxing away from the tough guy stereotype and show the value it has as a tool for discipline and focus?
Actually, we don't even like this bad boy attitude and stuff like that. We never like that. Even he doesn't like it.
So you feel that, but there's always been a stereotype on the guy on the street, right?
Correct, correct. Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah. You don't like it. Yeah, but people's perception would be something like that.
Correct, yes.
Do you propose that maybe there could be a way, or maybe it should somehow be removed from society's psyche about this tough guy stereotype image?
It should be removed, but I'm not too sure.
I don't know how it's going to be done.
How it's going to be done,
when I meet people, I don't tell them who I am.
Yeah, we don't tell them.
I'll just keep my mouth shut. Then after that, they say, "Hi, how are you?" Then when somebody, bring my friends to a box, and then
we don't go.
We don't usually.
You don't go out there and advertise yourselves as that.
I don't.
People normally will talk about, that guy is a boxer, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
I never do that.
Okay.
Don't find it a necessity to do that anyway.
Yeah. But people, when they think, you're
then they think
fighter, boxer, then they have that impression, wouldn't they?
As a bad boy, right? Yeah, we get them. We never pay attention to that normally. Then, we try to show them that we are nice people by talking to them and stuff like that. They're not such.
But you guys are nice guys, lah. I mean, I've been playing with you, and I say, I got scary. All these two guys here with me.
I am. I don't know about him. I'm the nice one.
He's a nice guy. Yeah. He's always been. I mean, as far as I've known him, he's a nice guy.
Always gives me a hard time.
Thank you.
I don't know, like two cousins get into the ring and pummel each other. The hell, I mean, I don't understand that relationship, but
no one does actually.
Okay, just a quick sidebar for the audience. All right, everybody. If you want to sharpen that focus or boost your own recovery, check out Zevo.life. I've got an exclusive 30% discount for you. 30%. And that's the highest they will offer. They also offer a 30-day risk-free guarantee. I earn a commission. Not gonna lie, I do. If you buy, which helps support the show, it also supports your gut. Now, back to the boardroom. And speaking of boardrooms, how do you two handle boardroom disagreements? Do you have disagreements?
We have different point of views. We don't have disagreement. Different views on certain things. Okay. We try to discuss about it. But usually, before anything, I'll let him know in advance first.
You really know him very well, huh?
Yeah. So we already got the answer before we step into the boardroom.
That's pretty cool, the two of you basically gel very well, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Is it, Luis has got this business acumen. He knows when it comes to certain things. So I'll ask him, hey, how can this be done? So he just give me a few. Then I sit down and think about it. I say, makes sense. So when he asks me about certain things, I'll tell him. So we both have our strengths and weaknesses.
So you both focus on your
each other's strengths.
Yeah, you lean on each other's strengths and weaknesses. Okay. Just a few more questions, yeah? And before we say cut and that's it for the episode. Do you think the future, do you think we're close to producing a consistent stream of world-class professional boxers? Or is the lobby still too focused on amateur milestones?
Talking about professional boxers, we have a good stream coming in right now. This after we have got the promoters from Leander's Brothers Promotion. They are getting our local boxers more involved in pro fights.
Right.
We have female boxers, pro fighters as well.
Right.
So it is slowly picking up. So maybe in another 5 years down the road, we
had a tournament last week.
We have this fight. WBC Asia title silver. Yeah, we have his name is Pritiv. He's one of them.
Okay.
And we have Amanda as well. And so far, I can't remember.
Amanda, yeah.
Oh, she's
Amanda,
a good fighter.
Yeah. She fought last week.
She won. Very well.
Yeah, she won. She won. And yeah, we have the national coach who used to be a pro boxer itself, an amateur boxer, Madrid one. Okay, he He's fought pro. He's won certain big titles as well.
Okay.
And another boxer, his name is Hamza.
Right.
He as well is in the pro scene,
Right.
trying to promote
Yep.
the pro sport. I mean, the pro scene itself, getting more fights. For
So the future
fighters.
looks good for that, Heaven.
Yeah.
It will.
We can produce our own version of Manny Pacquiao.
Well,
Maybe.
it will.
It
It,
might.
can happen, but it will take time.
Yeah.
Right.
It will take time.
But definitely we will have one soon. In a few years, I think. Looking at what's happening in the pro scene last week and all,
Mm-hmm.
it's quite good actually.
So you're,
Yeah.
but those are big words, yeah. You're saying that it's going to
I'm
happen,
very,
you know.
very confident.
Confident. You see,
You
right
gave a
now,
timeline 5 years, and you are so confident. Hey guys.
I think we can.
see,
We can.
the pro scene is slightly different from how the amateur scene. The pro scene is. It takes time. You need fights after fights
Right.
before you actually, you're promoting. So you're ready for a big fight.
Right.
Yeah. So it takes time. There are different titles,
Mm-hmm.
different tiers.
Right.
So you start from the bottom tier, then you pick yourself up.
So
slowly.
you must kena whack so many times until you really get the big prize lah.
Well, not really. So we have this Amanda is going over to Germany. She's going to fight in Germany for a title fight. I can't remember what he was saying about it. I mean, sorry, despite being the president, don't have these things. They probably will remember. So, but I can't remember really. But she's going over to Germany
Wow.
soon in May
Wow.
for a title fight for. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me, please.
Sure,
But
sure.
I know she's going over.
Yeah, I'm not going to
for a
quote you.
title fight.
Yep.
Title
Amanda's going to go over to Germany for a title fight.
That's it.
And she's a local girl. Yeah. You go, Amanda. Pow. Yeah.
I like her. I think she's really good.
She's a soft-spoken,
I like her.
friendly girl,
It's cool.
respectful.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, very
Okay.
respectful. She's
Let me know, man, if she does win that and if it's a real big deal, I'll get her on the show.
Will do.
Yeah, I'll get her on the show.
Yeah.
Here is for the final round. Bing bing. Crappy, random, crappy, Chris. Come on. Aside from boxing, if you two had to pick a completely different hobby to lobby for together, what would be the most unexpected thing that Alexis and Shah, the cousins, could get into? Aside from boxing, if you had to pick a different hobby.
different hobby.
Oh dear, I think I know where it's gonna go.
I've always loved shooting.
No.
Yes, I've always loved it.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty
Love what?
decent shooting.
I know what you're thinking.
And I'm pretty decent in it, I would say. I'm pretty decent in it.
So you are you a member of the shooting
No,
club or
I'm
something?
not a member of shooting, but I took part in competition many years ago.
Actually, I love that. I love shooting.
I did precision shoot. What do you call it? It's called an event, standard fire precision shooting.
Right.
So took part in the Sasukan many years ago.
Right.
So got a gold, silver, bronze respectively. They got that team
Oh,
event.
you're basically a sportsman.
I love that. And I just picked it up by chance
Right.
because when I was in service,
Right.
so I was in a unit which had to train in that particular skill set, and I wasn't good in it.
Okay.
And so
So is that something that Shah would do with you?
I don't know.
Shooting? I'm not too sure about that.
Do you shoot not?
I don't.
I don't know. Ask you, but do you shoot not? Timba, I know shoot.
Well,
Talking about shooting, you probably shoot something else.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's called shots, bro.
Shots. Yeah.
that one I'm good at.
Is there anything that the two of you would do together outside of boxing? Like you said, Alexis, you go shooting, right? But what will you do with your cousin?
I don't know. I couldn't even think of anything.
I mean, I probably if we were on a holiday together, we'll probably get wasted. We just enjoy being with each other. But
Okay.
we used to be around. I used to be around with him all the time.
Mm.
But now I'm married,
Mhm.
and also now I just take a step back. So and
Tap the brakes.
I'm like Cinderella. He will know. Okay, time for you to leave. He'll know because I'll just leave. I'll just go home. I've got time 12 o'clock before 12 to reach home.
Okay. So it's basically whatever happens, the two of you are just tight cousins.
No.
You go out and have some fun together. Have a couple of drinks, right? Okay. That's cool. I'm not going to add more pressure to the question. Yeah. But thank you so very much, guys, for coming in on the show and for sharing about boxing, because that's something I will never do.
Who knows? You might try one.
No.
White collar.
No. White collar, so I won't. But no collar, so I won't. But when you give me no collar, I can forget you. I'm not going to do it. I mean, there's no way lah. First of all, A, too old. B, look at the face. Already teruk already the face.
You look like you can beat somebody up. Look at
I look lah.
See, you 46 this year?
Oh, thanks. Thank you so much.
What do you want, a free vitamin from him or what?
No, man. I mean, as it is, I think my wife would rather I come back home, my face still intact, and my nose bridge still there, not singing. You know what I mean? My father didn't have a nose bone, by the way. He completely rubber nose.
Well, I don't know.
Well, I used to be having so much fun turning his nose around me. How do you do that?
We both all got ready up.
Yeah. And he was so happy when his nose was broken. He told me. You know why? When the next time he went to the ring, he would never feel pain.
You don't feel it anymore.
Yeah. Correct. So he says, I got a rubber nose, so I don't feel anything anymore. So I get into a fight, I have no problems. And it was so funny to hear this kind of stories, my dad was that kind of guy. Yeah, he was a man's man, but this dude here, no, sorry man, you just put me behind the microphone. And that's where I'm best at. Behind the mic. Don't get me in the ring, man. Don't get me in the ring. At the most, even for the ring stuff with Sasha, the stuff I did before, it's also behind the microphone, man. You just need to have the voice, to just give it up. So when I announce the fighters, that's what you can use me for, lah. But anyway, thanks guys for coming on the show. I hope you had a good time.
Oh yes,
I hope you found this fulfilling enough.
Yep.
For your Sunday.
Thank you for calling us in.
Thank you for having us.
My pleasure. And all the very best to you and to the Federation.
Thank you very much.
I really hope things start really growing well for you guys, okay? Okay, everybody, you've watched the Chris Hansen conversation and our series Hobbies and Lobbies. Come back next Friday, same channel, same time. Boy, that one, we have a story to tell you. And that's for our Shine a Light series. And bring your tissues out, man. You're going to need it, and I know I will need it. Until then, take care, everybody. Bye-bye. The Chris Hansen Conversation. Real talk, no filters. And a growing community of more than 100,000 subscribers across ASEAN. Right here from Singapore.